What is going on, beautiful people? Tim Sheaf, Human Timothy here. Today, sat in my family's home, in my conservatory, my parents' conservatory in Derby. It's a Friday. I was sat in emails, other side of this glass, creating MailChimps for ethics, for August. For those that know about August and are joining us, big up yourself. I normally like to do these videos while I'm walking. It seems to help my flow. But today I'm coming at you from here. As I said, it's Friday, summer, August coming up, end of July. It's a good time to let go, man. What are you still holding on to? Now's the time, now's the time. I wanted to talk to you today about balance, because this spiritual journey, in particular if you're following me on this channel, you're pretty serious about spirituality. I imagine you're pretty serious about spirituality. That's what I was saying. I was on the emails, and sometimes I think it's more important that I get on the camera, on the video, and share the message, because this is the real message. The other stuff is the business in world integration, which is equally important, but this stuff is equally important. I need to get on this and connect with you guys, because we're the ones that change things. We're the ones that see things. We're the ones living in the future. We're the ones aware of what's actually going on, and believe in the importance of the seriousness of spirituality, of changing lifestyle habits, of looking at what's going on in the mainstream and realizing it ain't right. When I'm driving past schools and 12-year-old kids are with their mates all trying to roll and share cigarettes, that's cool. Like, that's cool. That's what's going on, and I won't judge them for that, and I won't like be a teacher or be upset about that and think that's a problem. I think they need to experience that, but the fact that they think they need to experience that shows where their mind is at and what they are attracted to in current society, and that shows us that this is a symptom of society and how wrong and off track society has gotten, and we need to give them new role models. And we are the ones that are bringing that, living in the future, understanding what is actually cool and what actually matters in life. And this is what I want to talk to you about today, was the balance of the spirituality, because that is equally a part of it. It's not, we can get so caught up in the spiritual journey and being serious about spirulina, about day-to-day thing, about every day. It's got to be about what, how much yoga can I do today? Is my diet on point today? Am I avoiding these people today? And that certainly is important most of the time. And some things you need, like diet and lifestyle. Diet you need to maintain, like that's something that you'll have peaks and troughs, but vegan is a base. Anything above that is a bonus. Then you're taking the onus of all, not everything, but implications of your choices to yourself. It's not on the animals. Then let them. Their purpose is yet to be discovered by our current generation. Our civilization is yet to discover the purpose of animals. I'm sure they knew the purpose of animals in the past. We just think they're food. Couldn't be further from it. I'm excited to rediscover, to remember what that is. Maybe we won't find out in this lifetime. Maybe be another. We'll see. We'll see. Keep asking the questions and don't try to find logical routes to the answers. That's how you find them. You be open to the source of the answers coming from anywhere. Balance. Back to that point. Don't take spirituality too seriously 100% of the time. Go out and party. Go out and let loose. Make sure you can do it smart. This is the key, is learning how to party smart. And this is how the transition is made. When they create Impossible Burger, or the vegan meat bleeding burger, whatever, burgers like that, they created these vegan substitutes of cheeses that pretty much equal now in taste. This is showing them, this is partying, this is partying to a degree with what we have. It's showing that you can still live that lifestyle and have fun, but just on this new tone. So if you're going to do drugs, don't do drugs, do plants, mushrooms, marijuana. Eat them raw, and so you get the most natural feeling out of it and understand that feeling. You can have the same experiences but without the crazy crashes in between each thing, and each time you can understand it and each time you can control it better because you're more integrated into nature. That is the key, is that reintegration back into nature, undomesticating, rewilding, whatever you want to call it. You know, going barefoot, getting your mobility back and your posture back in your body the way it's supposed to be. Eating a natural, whole food, plant-based, uncooked, raw diet as much as possible. Not another single creature in nature is cooking that food. We blame so much on genetics. Here's a talk about not being too serious about spirituality, Tim. Here's Tim getting really serious about spirituality. But the point I'm making is, you see, we blame so much on genetics. We blame so much on genetics and not lifestyle. And nature-nurture balance of what we blame on different things, it disempowers us. It takes away the power from us. When we lose power, we lose. When we lose our own belief in our own power, we lose aura. We lose hue. We stop being human. We stop hueing. Children hue. Children glow. Children have aura. When do they stop glowing? When a parent comes in, an adult, a teacher, and tries to tell them what to do, you take away that child's glow. They cry, they shrivel up, they lash out. They try to take power back by fighting back. That's what kids do. They want their freedom back. They're freedom-seeking humans. They seek hue. They want their hue back. And as an adult, sometimes we just accept where we're at, and we lose that aura, we lose our shine, we feel disempowered because of these things going on around us. We believe what we're being told in the media and the papers and the news about it's genetics. You just might get cancer, you just might get Alzheimer's, you might get all this stuff. It's just aging. You know, these things that don't happen to animals. Only animals that are obese are the ones that are eating the human diet, being fed by the humans on their diet and eating their lifestyle. And then the same is children eating the same as their parents and then ending up with the same diseases, isn't it? We blame it on genetics. Genetics loads the gun, lifestyle pulls the trigger, and we're pulling triggers all over the place and blaming it on genetics. And it disempowers us, and when we're disempowered, we lose aura, we lose hue, we stop feeling like ourselves, like our true nature, like our child selves. You can get back to that. You can revitalize, you can rejuvenate, you've got to make the smart choices. You do have to get serious about spirituality, but you have to remember how unserious children are at the same time and find that balance. And that is the training. The training is to be wise and use your adult mind and intellect to apply, to see what's actually going on and to make your own decisions about what's going on and to acknowledge that there's a lot of misinformation and misdirection and lies. Whether it's how much is intentional or not, we don't know. A lot of us are people chasing each other's tails all around the wrong places. But you're a smart human being. You're intelligent. You're wise. You're strong. You can take that all back. Empower yourself. Make choices for yourself. Take time by yourself. Work on yourself. And then go back to those old friends and see those old people and take who you are and who you used to be back to them with your new assurance and your new self-confidence, and let them feel that and see that, and not in a ego brash look who I am way, in a just experience there, appreciate them, don't judge them for living that way you used to live, appreciate them for that, and then Enjoy it with your own set of distance and detachment, but just be around and bring that presence to them. And that's your job, is to go back. And if we don't integrate in society, if we are serious all the time and we try to integrate in society with our spirituality, it will knock us off our good feeling, good vibes, take us out of the vortex constantly. If we can go back and reintegrate in society and not take things too seriously and observe that that is part of current society and just bring that good energy, that is how we make the real difference and have the impact that we are going to have, that we are bringing to this. We're living in the future. It's fun times. It's a great time to be alive because you can accelerate. The amount of fluctuation between the way two humans can live is like no other time. Like no other time. And it's very special. And we're all here to witness it. And I hope to meet you all someday. I love you all. Be kind to yourself.